Joe and Marilyn have always had a love for the Lord. However, they both felt like there was something missing. In the spring of 2017, they saw an advertisement on TV for Revelation Speaks Peace.
I was watching Fox one night in the news, and the voice of prophecy came on, Speaks Peace. I just thought, wow, this is just kind of like I need to see this. And I ended up telling my wife, you go check it out. And so I thought it was only on one night, Friday night and Saturday, so I took my friend Bruce with me. And we went out and I heard the first book on Daniel, and then I found out it was running 24 nights after that. Because when I went home that night, I said, Marilyn, you got to come back to this and see it. So she came back Saturday night, and then we came back Sunday night.
From the very first presentation, Joe was hooked. Hearing Pastor Sean Boonstra explain the book of Daniel captivated him. Joe and Marilyn both felt the Holy Spirit speak into their hearts, and they knew this was the message that they had been looking for.
But I never really studied the book of Daniel, and then he came up with the statue, and he started talking about Greece and Rome and the iron plates and everything. And then when he got down to the clay feet, and I thought, wow, we're in the clay feet, and I could see what's going on in the world, I felt in my heart that God was drawing me to this.
Each topic at the seminar got more exciting for them. After hearing the presentation on the Sabbath, they looked at each other and said, "We've been going to church on the wrong day."
Sean would say, remember the Sabbath. That's why God put that remember there, and he sanctified it, made it holy. I never ever saw that in my whole life that I read the Bible. And it was like all these things start popping out. The Sabbath, keep the commandments. And I thought, well, why aren't we keeping the fourth commandment? And it just like, wow, I want to be obedient to God as best as I can. And I know that I can be obedient there.
I thought, well, how did I not know this? How did I not know that the Sabbath is really the day that God sanctified? And so Sean really made it perfectly clear that the Sabbath is really on Saturday. And so we decided that we needed to find a church that supported the Ten Commandments.
When the seminar ended, Joe and Marilyn began to look for a church that kept the seventh-day Sabbath. The Renton Adventist Church was only 8 miles from their home, so they decided to give it a try. They loved hearing Pastor Randy Maxwell share Jesus from the Bible. During their first visit to the Renton Church, they filled out a contact card requesting a personal visit. A couple of days later, the church Bible worker Valentine got in touch with them, and soon the 3 of them were meeting for weekly Bible studies.
The following Sabbath, we met with him and we started doing Bible studies with Valentine, and that has really been so worthwhile, just in understanding the Bible at a much deeper level than we've ever understood it before.
The truths they've come to accept and the warm reception of the church makes the Renton Church feel like coming home.